Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about the match between FC Barcelona and Real Valladolid, and in this game Barcelona has won 3-0. It was a very exciting match. There is so much we do need to talk about in today's video, and so what we are going to do for today's video format, we are going to be talking about the first half, then the second half, and then I'm going to give my overall review of this whole game. If you guys are new here and you guys are watching me for the first time, this is what we do organize it in this way. So now going into the Barcelona match, and I'm going to be starting with the lineup. Now if we look at this lineup here, one of the greatest things that we have noticed is that Ronald Koeman decided to use 3 center backs. That is very interesting because Barcelona never really used 3 center backs, and to see that in today's time is very interesting. We soon found out that Barcelona were going to be playing a 5-3-2, which meant that we were going to see a defensive line of Jordi Alba and Sergino Dest being the fullbacks, and the center backs were Mingueza, Araujo, and Lenglet. That was our defensive line, and we continue to see that Ronald Koeman's curiosity within these formations continues to run. We did see a 4-1-4-1, we saw a 4-3-3, we saw a 4-2-3-1, and now we are seeing a 5-3-2. It's really starting to seem like Ronald Koeman is adapting his formation based off the team that we are playing against. But overall, I am very pleased with this lineup. I believe that many people were actually pleased to see these players being chosen within this starting 11. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that we did not see Felipe Coutinho nor Antoine Griezmann start in the starting 11. I do think that Ronald Koeman's main man is going to continue to be Pedri, to be that player to run through those middle spaces and work alongside Lionel Messi. We will be talking about those two players later throughout this video. So going into the first half, what we immediately saw within the game was that Valladolid wanted to press extremely high and press Barcelona as much as possible. But what we saw later on was that Barcelona actually responded very well, and it mostly has to do with the back line, because we did have a total of 5 players within that defensive line, and I do think that players such as Araujo and Mingueza responded very well to that high press. They knew exactly what to do, and even if they did lose the ball, whether it was Dest, Jordi Alba, Mingueza, Lenglet, Araujo, they recovered extremely quick, and that does not come very easy towards any center back. You have to be very well calculated. You also do have to be very athletic to be able to quickly regain possession, and Mingueza and Araujo do have those qualities. And so because of that, Barcelona regained more possession, and Barcelona were being very dominant, which allowed Barcelona to attack even more. And to be very honest, within this first half, Barcelona looked very lively, more lively than we have ever seen throughout this season. We saw them create chances. They were much more faster within their passes. Could they be faster? They could, but they are progressing towards the speed within these passes. They support each other around the box, and I do believe that this is all leading towards Ronald Koeman having a talk with his players. I do believe that they did have a meeting at some point throughout this season saying that we need to support each other more. We need to have each other's backs. We need to start creating more chances, because if we continue like this in this way, we are not going to get far in any titles that we are competing against. And that is why we are seeing Barcelona change in terms of the energy on the field very much. And then going into the 21st minute, Lenglet did score the first goal for FC Barcelona, and it was a beautiful goal, mostly because it was actually a beautiful cross coming from Lionel Messi. And I'm glad to see that Lenglet has scored this goal, because he was getting some backlash on the way that he was defending. Not many people were liking Lenglet and his performances on the field, so I'm glad that Lenglet was the first man to put Barcelona up front within this game. And immediately after that, we did see Lenglet pay tribute to a player named Wage, who has recently encountered a very serious injury which could take him out for about 9 months. And so we did see Lenglet hold up the shirt with the name on the shirt, which was a beautiful moment to see. And I'm also glad for Lenglet to show that this Barcelona club have not forgotten about the players that are out there in Europe. Now, I do want you guys to notice one thing that has gone on within this first half, and it's also very, very important to talk about because we might actually see this exact same tactic go on throughout the rest of this season. I want you guys to look at this picture here, and I do believe that this is the reason why we have played with a 5-man backline. Look at just how high Sergino Dest really is within the field. You would assume that Sergino Dest's average position would be just behind the middle line of the field. That was not the case. Sergino Dest was leveled with players such as Messi and Martin Braithwaite. Now, many of you guys are going to be asking, why is Sergino Dest so high up the field, and what does that do for FC Barcelona when they do attack? Now, the only reason why Sergino Dest was so comfortable to be high up that field, it was because of Mingueza. Look at where Mingueza is at, which is number 28. He is that man that is providing the extra coverage when Sergino Dest is up there for attack. And so because Mingueza is that high up the field, Dest is allowed to push forward and create more chances for Barcelona when they are in that final third area. That is a brilliant move coming from Ronald Koeman. And that is actually the sole reason why we did see Sergino Dest be a complete monster within that first half, because he had the permission to do so. And Mingueza was there to back him up if he did lose the ball, which then led towards the goal of Martin Braithwaite, which would also be the second goal Martin Braithwaite did score within La Liga. And that was also the first assist coming from Sergino Dest. So not only was this a brilliant tactical move to give us more opportunities to score, but it was also a tactical move that actually gave us a goal within this game. And we should really appreciate the fact that Sergino Dest is such an upgrade to what we did have before, because the fact that Sergino Dest is so capable to attack in that final third area and then see him 2 to 3 seconds later defending his way alongside Mingueza and Araujo, it is such a relief for this Barcelona club to have such a great right back right in their hands. And so everything about this goal was beautiful. The fact that Koeman actually got a tactic right, to seeing Sergino Dest cross a beautiful ball into the box, and to have Martin Braithwaite yet again score another goal for his Barcelona club. And now I do want to speak about Lionel Messi. One of the greatest things that I believe the audience has noticed about Lionel Messi is that he looks much more free around the field. He looks way more relaxed. He looks like he can express himself in whatever matter. And even though Lionel Messi is missing some chances or he has the ball deflected from a defender, Messi continues to smile right after. This is something that we did not see in the beginning of this season. There were moments where we always said that Messi's body language told us so much on where Messi's mentality is at. And now seeing that Messi is smiling, even though he is missing or having the ball deflected around the box, that is really telling us one thing, and that is that I do think that Messi is finally enjoying himself within this club. And maybe Messi is seeing something that we're probably not seeing at the moment. Maybe Messi knows something within the club that we do not know. Maybe he knows that he can trust these players. Maybe he knows that there is something beautiful being built within this club. And I am so happy to see that Messi is finally enjoying himself, because when you do have a happy Messi, we are going to be getting happy results. And now going into the second half, I do want to point out 3 very important things. One is going to be Jordi Alba. He did receive a yellow card within the second half, and it says here that Jordi Alba will miss the game against Eibar on the 29th due to the accumulation of the yellow cards. I do expect Junior Firpo to be that man to replace Jordi Alba in our last match for this year, so we should not have any problem trying to replace Jordi Alba within that game. But now I do want to fast forward towards the 65th minute. Messi has finally gotten his goal that has now officially made him the player with the most goals for a single club, with a total of 644 goals, which means that he has now overtaken the legendary Brazilian player Pelé. And this was a huge moment coming from Lionel Messi, because this is also a record that is 46 years old. And the fact that Messi has broken this record with Barcelona, there is no words to explain how big of an important moment this was for Lionel Messi himself. And I don't want to ignore the other part of this goal, because part of this goal came from Pedri. It was a beautiful assist with his back heel that allowed Messi to score that goal, which led towards overtaking Pelé's record. Everything about this goal was beautiful, and it did put so many smiles on so many Barcelona fans and the players, and most importantly Ronald Koeman. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ronald Koeman has smiled for the first time within this year, and I am not surprised that Ronald Koeman did smile when this goal did happen, because he did have his little maestro assist the legendary maestro, and it was such a relief to see Koeman finally smile and relax for once through this league season. And so it was truly a powerful moment for this Barcelona club. And then fast forwarding towards the 71st minute, we did see Ter Stegen save the ball twice, where it could have been Valladolid's biggest chance to score their goal. But Ter Stegen is a great goalkeeper. Ter Stegen is going to continue to be the best goalkeeper within La Liga, and so my praise goes towards Ter Stegen. And now with the game finishing and that Barcelona has beaten Real Valladolid 3-0, the man of the match according to Rack 1 was Lionel Messi. And I am not surprised that Messi has received this award. He absolutely deserves it. And looking at the table here, we can see that Barcelona continues to be in 5th place, but the margin between 3rd and 4th and 5th continues to get tighter and tighter. And I have no doubt in about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, Barcelona is going to be entering the top 3 within La Liga. And our last match for this year is going to be against Eibar at the Camp Nou, which will be on Tuesday, December 29th. So that'll be it for today's Barcelona post-match review. Again, it was a great match, a very entertaining match. So many smiles have gone around the players, the fans, the club. And so let's enjoy this moment. Let's carry on with this win and go into the next one and continue to get these 3 points within La Liga. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.